eccentric, but I'm beginning to think he's just plain deranged.
Well, I suppose all very brilliant men are a little bit unusual, sir.
I'm brilliant, Leek, and I'm not the least bit unusual.
Angry raptor.
I'll put armed backup on standby and tell the owners there's been a security scare. They'll have to stay closed as long as it takes. Leek, has the concept of personal space ever been explained to you?
Sorry, sir, it's from the ministry and is marked top priority.
Private sector public relations manager. What am I supposed to do with one of those?
Well, the minister thinks that we need more help with the media. He feels that the situation is kind of getting out of hand. His words, sir, not mine.
The last thing I need is some greasy PR supremo sucking up to the press. This isn't a reality TV show. Let me know the minute it's safe to reopen. And keep in touch. You know how I worry when I don't hear from you. Then we're looking for a deadly skin-shedding aquatic predator with a neat line in Charlotte Church impressions. Well, the marketing possibilities are endless. What do we do?
Drag the canal. Whatever it is, it's got to be in there.
If it's a mammal, it can leave the water, so we should widen the search.
Start the search of the canal again in the morning. If nothing turns up, then, and only then, we'll consider the options.
Good decision, sir. Exactly what I was going to suggest.
Really? How terribly reassuring.
It's likely to recur. You know what, Leek? I think this whole area could benefit from a government redevelopment grant. We'll start by sealing the anomaly site with a few thousand tons of concrete. That should do the job.
Shall I speak to the contractors?
No, don't worry. I'll get myself a shovel and a cement mixer and do it myself. Yes, of course you should speak to the contractors, you idiots. Next time I sack you, I might at least pretend to stay sacked for more than 5 minutes. Still, I suppose it's just as well you decided to disobey my orders. If it had been left up to Stephen, we'd all still be looking in the wrong place, wouldn't we? Jenny, would you like to join us?
Then they could survive for a few weeks. If they don't...
So what do we do now?
We carry on. Daphne and Scrappy will have to take charge of the anomaly operation.
You mean us?
Unfortunately, yes. God help us. Keep a permanent watch on the anomaly site. If it reopens, we go in after them.
Don't get attached, you can't keep him.
Did you know the Colombian mammoth's trunk was 5 times more dexterous than an elephant's?
Why is everyone telling me facts about mammoths today? Do I look interested? Still, those tusks might be worth a bit.
You wouldn't.
Ugh. Have a word with them about personal hygiene, would you? My worst nightmare in one sentence.
Mammoth on the M25.
Colombian mammoth. The flavor is immaterial.
The Colombian is a hairless species, sir.
Look, I don't care if it shaved its legs and got a bikini wax. It's on a motorway in broad daylight.
You had your chance to surrender, Leek.
I still have 12 creatures out there. One command from me and there'll be absolute chaos.
What Cutter didn't tell you, that clever little virus of his sent us the contents of your hard disk. We found names, locations, all sorts of useful stuff. We're just mopping up the last of your menagerie now. Oh, and Jenny just phoned. You have, just a few minutes before we join you. Now, if you don't mind, I think there's some snooker on the other channel.